Hey guys, Christian Thespian here, and I am in my parents' guest room with a Christmas blanket in June, almost July. Yeah. We're gonna go and look at some advice that Lee kids are giving to an incoming freshman who's gonna be a communication major. And I thought I would read them and tell you if they really are, like, you're gonna know if they're serious or not, but I'm going to elaborate on the advice. Okay. First comment. Make friends with the people you sit next to in class. They'll be your lifeline when you miss a class and need notes. That's true. I remember I would always like if I like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday I had theater and culture, and um I missed that class, like not often, but it was a class that I needed, that like I was struggling in. So I would always text the person next to me, like if I missed, like even in all my classes, if I ever missed, I would just text the person and say, hey, email me the notes. Here's my email, and they would do it, and then they would do it, and then they would ask you. They're a great lifeline. Okay, get involved and stay involved in college. Oh wait, no. Get involved and stay involved! Exclamation point. College can be lonely without getting involved. That's very true. I didn't get involved. Like I went to the concerts when they had like Lecrae and Hillsong and all that. I went to those concerts. I participated in open mic night. I went to chapel like I had to. That's pretty much like just what I did, and that was pretty much it. Like it wasn't exactly like up there. Um, Get out there. Don't just stay in your room. I cannot explain how important that is. People think, like, have this idea that college, like, not everyone does, but some, like, this is like a small amount of people. But I hope that if you're one of these people, you listen close. College is not this time for you to just sit in your room and go on Netflix and study and eat in your room and just stay there. No, that's not what you do, okay? You go out, you have fun, you meet people, you make friends, okay? You and your roommate are gonna get in like these big predicaments, and guess what? When you get in those predicaments, you're not gonna want to talk about your feelings. I mean, apparently guys don't do that. I do because, you know, the Bible says to hold one another's burdens. But that's a video for another day. But we're talking about this right now. Seriously, go out, make friends. Like, don't stay in your room all the time. It's not a good idea. Next. Okay. Wash your hands after using the restroom. I mean, if you don't know, understand that, don't talk to me. Just unsubscribe if you don't wash your hands. Well, I mean, like, some people don't wash their hands when they're going back to bed, which really like it's not a big deal because like me, like I shower right when I wake up, so I'm not like when I wake up I'm not like touching all over my face and everything after I use the bathroom, like, so I mean it's not necessary all the time. Try and get scholarships, every scholarship possible, so you don't get into so much debt. That's very important. Like, yeah, like scholarships are very important. If you need student loans, take them. I use student loans. Literally, student loans are the only thing that like actually got me into college. Like, that's the only way I was able to go. Don't take hard classes until you get accustomed to college. Study hard and don't quit. That's very important. So both like those like two or three words of advice. Like the first part is like they said don't take hard classes. I took sociology my first semester, and that was definitely like not a good idea because it was a sophomore or junior level class. I think it was a sophomore. It was a sophomore level class. I was a freshman, and I was already on academic probation because I didn't like do very well in the ACT. Um, yeah, Lee takes the ACT, but that's kind of like where I was like, okay, well, like I'll take sociology, and it was not a good idea because I didn't do very well. Second is study hard. Like, of course, like college, like that's common sense. Like you're gonna have to study. I mean, someone who didn't really need to study that much in high school, I had to study my butt off in college, and that's just how it was. Because college is very different than high school, obviously. Like, yeah. Um, what's wrong with me? And then the third the third word of advice was like, don't quit, and that's very important because I feel like a lot of people will go through their first semester of college and be like, oh well, I didn't do so well in this class. Like, I might as well like not even try, and that's not like that's just don't don't listen to doubt. Like, that's a big part of it is don't listen to doubt. Okay, let's try to do one more. This one is um okay, so this was actually from a teacher. Don't be afraid of your professors. We're good people and we know things. We also like you. Okay, here's the thing. That is cannot be more true. I literally like became really good friends with my math teacher. He was literally like the person that I would go to often, literally just to talk. If I was having a bad day or if I needed like a release just to sit down and talk to somebody. And we became really good friends. Like become friends with your teachers. Like I'm serious. Like some people think that's not a good idea and think that's like unprofessional, but seriously, it's not. Like just be good friends with your teachers because it's going to like just make it easier because they understand like they work at the school. They're going to know what they're talking about. So that's it for this video. Um, yeah, that's it for this video. I really don't have anything else. Like the advice that they gave was kind of like advice that I already kind of like gave in that other video, so it's not really like that helpful. So I mean, what's the point? This is the face of I don't know what's wrong. Literally, what is wrong with me? Because there's something is definitely wrong with me, but I don't know what. Okay, that's all for today. I will see you guys again very, very soon.